behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you momentarily. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell. And anytime a new episode comes your way, you can check that out. And we love to hear from you in the comments section. So leave a comment if you'd like. And we also on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Palm Mash TV. Now feel free to follow us there or send us an inbox, even comment on the things you see. And also we have email as well, palmmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And it's good if you're a band or a solo artist wanting to be on the show, and we'll tell you how to do that. But we also love fan mail at that same email address, so send us a fan letter and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped with the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. In just a moment, for the fifth time, we have Hare Trigga. He's from Jasper, Indiana. And he's got some big news that he wants to share with us, and we're going to get to that in just a second, and it starts right now. Okay, here we are with the interview, and with us for the fifth time on our show from Jasper, Indiana, we have Hare Trigga. Thanks for coming back on the show, Hare.
Thanks for having me again, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here. Now, I know a lot of things have been going on with you since the last time we were on the show. Why don't you tell us a little bit about them?
All right. Yeah, recently Greed Boy and myself have been endorsed as affiliates of Wu-Tang. And I've also been, granted the position of the CEO of the Wu-Tang Midwest WAS. And that's a movement that we're starting here in the Midwest region of the U.S. to try to branch out and, get more known and more established and create the biggest hip hop movement ever, dude. It's our goal,
Yeah, I can understand that, and I understand you're actually collaborating with Solomon Childs of the Wu-Tang Clan, and for those of you out there, I'm getting an interview with him myself in the next few weeks, so we'll keep you updated on that. But anyway, that's got to be pretty awesome to get a collaboration with Solomon Childs there.
Definitely, it's an honor. I grew up listening to Wu-Tang. I've definitely been big into hip hop my whole life, and to be a part of it the way I am really it's amazing, life changing, and that'd be the most incredible thing to ever happen to me for sure.
Yeah, and I'm feeling really honored to be interviewing him in the next few weeks, as I just mentioned. So I'm really excited about that myself. So I don't get a chance to interview too many mainstream artists, so this is really exciting for me. So
yeah, I understand that. Yeah, working with him and working for him is just it's amazing. It's like I said, this song here is our latest song. It has him on it. It's part of our album, Chess Moves.
Mhm.
And Greed and I's original idea was just to have an album with a bunch of big mainstream artists on it. And we definitely got to doing business with him, and he liked how we do business and how we conduct ourselves, and decided to endorse us. So that's it's awesome.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure you don't, but do you have any upcoming gigs that you're doing to promote this, or is it just pretty much online only, or what are you doing about that?
Well, I do have one set in October. I've got a pretty big gig coming up, so I'm going to go to that. That's going to be here in Evansville, Indiana. If anybody wants to come out for that, just get a hold of me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anything. And, I'll be glad to answer any questions and give addresses and things like that. But for right now, we're just, touring here locally and just trying to, I'm thinking about seeing if they'll let us throw that show again like we did last year here in Dale. And I know that we had a pretty good turnout with that too. and we helped, a young child who has a terminal illness. And so we ended up making that benefit, for him. And, that way everybody was happy at the end of that, Then that's what we're about, is giving back to our communities and, making hip hop be a part of the community, and that's what we're going to do to bring hip hop back, like never before. So that way it's here to stay.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And I think we can find all this on all streaming platforms and so on. Go to your favorite one. Or
Yeah, yep, and everything, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Deezer, YouTube, even on Facebook and Instagram stories, TikTok, Snapchat, all that. Yeah. It's everywhere you want to be.
Okay, well, after the show is over, we all would recommend you go to your favorite streaming sites and download that song. And I know both, Hare Trigga and Solomon Childs and even Greed would really love you to do that. And I guess it's called Last of a Dying Breed, I think is the name of the song. I think you already explained a little bit about the song. Is there anything else you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, it's just more sticking to the older school roots of rap. Back in the day, it was about loyalty, your loyalty to your friends and, having their back and not stabbing them in the backs and screwing them over like we see a lot of the youth doing today, and it's all about spreading that message, and letting people know what we really stand for and what we're about, So it's about being the last, and even if we are the only ones, we'll go down, with a fight, because that's what it's about. We're not this breed because we want to be cool. It's because that's how we were raised and brought up, and that's how it was, for us. So we're just telling our story to the best of our ability,
Okay, well, it is a great song, and I know everyone out there is ready to hear it, and we'll get to that in a second. But thanks again for coming out here, and maybe when you have something for us the sixth time, maybe we'll have you back again.
Yep, I look forward to it. Sure.
Okay, well, here it is, Last of a Dying Breed with Hare Trigga, Greed, and Solomon Childs of Wu-Tang Clan, and it starts right now.
KCE and Wu-Tang back at it again. My pops always told me, if you can't go down with your shit, you got no business being captain. Captain.
Right. Get him. New code of the streets. Valley of the beasts. Water and grease. Indians, not too many chiefs. They don't play hurt like Patrick Mahomes. Instead, they got coward in their bones. They turn on each other. At the courthouse, pointing at each other. These new niggas put a stunt in the game and left a scent that's hard to change. They made it easier for the feds to find out your name. If the crime manslaughter or homicide, the information they provide. Informants, stinging like black hornets. Protective custody, safe haven. No more planning out retaliation or laying low out of town on a gangster's vacation. The moral of the verse is do your dirt by your lonely. Trust nobody and move wisely.
Yeah, cause we are the last of a dying breed. And even if it fucking kills me, if it's the last fucking thing I do before I die, take you down with me as the last of a dying breed. As the last of a dying breed.
Staying hungry, more problems, more money. People on the streets used to get it from me. Always on the lookout, ain't never played a dummy. I'm a fast learner, I always hit the ground running. Don't make me hit the burners, you might never see it coming. Approaches assassin like never get caught, not even by your satellites. I was taught to be a true bringer, a weapon to God, a true singer. Lyrical assassin, came in from Pontiac, slanging in my car, rapping. To playing shows, wearing designer clothes. Progress is in the tape, true facts are like Polaroids, make no mistake. The news news is fake, and everyday choices make you choose your fate. You can relate, I'm not the only one calling out the state. The media is fake, making choices before it's
Yeah,
too
we
late.
know 'cause we are the last of a dying breed. And even if it fucking kills me, if it's the last fucking thing I do,